Hello, everyone. Hi, I hope that transition was pretty smooth. I just kind of thought about adding a hello in the middle or near the end of the intro. Not sure if I just heard the doorbell ring. Give me 1 second. I was thinking I was going to do the solo, but maybe, just maybe, I'll have someone with me. Give me 1 second. Yeah, well, maybe it was a good while for, well, just me. Yeah, alright. Okay, I was thinking that would fall. We got Aniyah here in the chat, or here with me, as we are come to by people in the chat here.
What is it, Gabe and Steven are dead or something?
I don't know. Alright, guys, for people in the chat, I just sent a message to everyone in my Facebook chat saying, like, you guys gonna join the podcast? And everyone just gave me, like, a...
Yeah. Anyway,
magic box in the studio. Yes, Dimitri, we still have the magic box, and it's still labeled in Russian as magic box. It's really just it's the topic box, but you know, it's better translated that way.
the fuck? What does that say?
It just translates to magic box.
In Russian?
Yeah.
Who the fuck wrote it in Russian?
That was Gabe.
Why Russian?
Because we have one Russian guy right here.
Wait, who's Russian? Oh, that guy.
Yeah. His name's Dimitri.
Scandinavian.
Scandinavian?
Nah, that's not good.
Alright, now, how are you?
Busy.
Busy?
Yeah. I got my AX ticket. Well, no, ticket. They mail badges now instead of
yeah, they do, don't they?
Mainly because what I remember. No, I didn't, Corin. What I remember is that people will like still find ways to get in. So yeah.
Oh, I see.
Either that or I don't know. I guess it's easier.
You can still buy tickets, right? I mean, it's like...
Yeah, that's what I'm wondering. Like, if you buy a ticket within like the last couple of weeks, they may not ship it to you in time. But
oh, wow. Okay, so they should have had like cutoff date.
Yeah, I don't know how that works. So,
because you mentioned it on Facebook, and I was just actually curious about the pricing on everything. And for 4 days, it still seems pretty reasonable. Was it like 108?
I bought it. Or like I think I was like 100 and something when I bought it, but it's probably way expensive now.
Yeah.
Let me see.
I know that with Comic-Con, like when I was purchasing badges, it was like, and I think it is like 100 for like 2 days. It's not too bad. Not too bad.
But okay,
right. As long as you save your money, people. Still attend these conventions.
Dude, is his name Damone? Vic Damone? Wait, what is he talking about?
What's going on?
Daimon.
And his name is Demon.
Is that a Pokemon?
What's the name of Black Man? No offense. None is taken, Dimitri.
Yeah, I was like, what? Oh, so Damone. How do you say that?
I just named Dimitri. I'm pretty sure that's his name.
I keep thinking Damone. Anyway,
now I could beat Steven with Justin if he wanted to.
We've established that I will win in a death battle. So yeah, no, that was established like what, a year or two ago. I think it's been 2 years.
No, it's dangerous. You need to go and use this.
That's fucking. That's freaking. Yeah, beat a motherfucker with another motherfucker. Yeah, that's pretty vicious. Who?
Right, so
I don't know. Yeah, I mean, shoot, me being here is kind of proving it. Cause I even still have enough time to do things. What are they doing? Does Gabe have a job still?
He's probably slept. Is the best guesstimate for me? Like
does he have a job?
Yeah. He has his what was his 9-hour shift.
Amazon,
yeah,
right?
Yeah.
All right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Just checking him out.
Yeah, cause I mean, like, I don't know. Either he forgot his debit card or whatever when we went to In-N-Out, but I remember I covered him.
Oh yeah. Well, the thing is with Gabe, he goes at like around 6 and comes home or doesn't go home. He like leaves at like I think 6 the next thing, and he pretty much goes to Denny's to get a breakfast, and then he works out afterward. And
I remember those things. Yeah.
Then he goes to sleep. So he's probably still sleeping right now. He's actually gotten a lot better as far as like, I guess how he performs on camera, because like I know the very early days when he started doing that, he was starting to really like die out on me.
Oh yeah, because was it? Well, he was out of work for a bit.
Yeah,
so getting back
but he
into
still
it.
needs some sleep here and now again.
Anywho.
Yeah, we got Spiral Link joining us, Grim Reaper,
Nice.
Mark, Dimitri, Corinne's in here as well. Anyone else? I think was Zane also in here? I don't think so. No. So it's Eyeshadow and everything. Everyone else. Yeah. All right. So
Let's see.
I had some stuff I wanted to talk about. It was actually written in my notes here.
Let me see. Is it concerning E3?
Not yet, actually. E3 is like early July or late June.
Right? That's early June. It's like June 9th.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
It's like really close.
Let me see.
Actually, when?
Yeah, my fucking friends. Let me check. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. We'll have like until the next podcast to really elaborate on that.
I did not spell Pompadour.
Okay.
Why was I trying to spell Pompadour? Oh yeah. Okay, I remember. Jeez.
Yeah. I didn't really want to quite talk about E3 until like maybe the week before, just so like it's fresh in everyone's mind. Is Gabe working at Amazon? Yes. Actually, both. Well, not just both, but like him, you, Steven, and Nolan have worked at Amazon at one point.
Oh yeah, that was my first job. Mm-hmm. And now they're. Well, I don't know.
I tried to apply there, and I couldn't get through the interviews because of like that initial like examination of just saying like that multiple choice where it's like, oh, how would you respond in this type of scenario? If this were to happen, this happened, how would you respond?
You mean that very likely or least likely?
Yeah.
Oh.
And I was like, how did I not pass? And Steven passed.
Oh, that's putting it into perspective, Justin.
Maybe it's
How
like
did you
it's
fail?
like maybe it's like a barely failed. Like, you know, maybe it's like maybe it's like out of 10 questions, but like 7's the cutoff point. Like 7's good, but 6 is like, nah, fam, you gotta hit the books again.
You gotta hit the books on being a model employee. Oh yeah,
I was being so rash. I thought I was on the morally just side of like all my answers.
Did they tell you that's why you didn't get the job?
Yeah, that was why. Like I was about to take a picture and everything, and then the lady comes up to me and says like, "Hey, look, you can't actually."
Go on, I'm listening.
Listen, you're actually not going to be part of the interviews because you actually didn't score well on the questionnaire.
Assessment. Yeah, the assessment. Fuck.
I wish I had a photographic memory of those questions. Like, if I could just like look at all the answers and just like read it off to you and just evaluate it now.
If you notice an employee stealing something, what do you do? This is fucking good. Anyway, hold on. Let's go with your topics because this is funny.
Oh man.
Jesus. Okay.
So I think this game might have been Sleeper Hit, but I did notice it coming out, and it was the Little Witch Academia game.
That's a game?
It's a game, yeah.
I might get it because I like that show.
I was
never finished it though.
Let me see. I think I was looking it up on Twitter. That's why I was reminded of it. Yeah, I think it was also because like I was looking and there was a billboard for the Spider-Man game for PS4.
Bought it. It's supposed to come out in June, but they delayed it.
Right, September.
But, I mean, that gave me enough time to get the collector's thing, so it's a win-win.
I can't seem to find it. But yeah, it has like a very nice, like stylistic, like cel-shaded art direction for the game. So that's like really caught my attention. So
you mean like, is it wait, who made it? Is it Bandai?
I think so. Yeah.
Sounds like Bandai. Do something.
It sounds like Bandai. Who else does that?
Let's see. I mean, Sucker Punch would be something, but nah. Let's see.
I think that was definitely an art style that was introduced to me back in maybe the old like PS2 games with Sly Cooper and stuff like that. But I think it really hit me when it was shown in Wind Waker when I saw Cell Shade for the first time.
That was a new game.
Yeah. And that art style didn't really influence me that much until I started seeing it in like the Naruto games. Like it showed up in Rise of a Ninja, but that Xbox 360 game of it. And then when the Naruto Storm games came out, that's when I saw like a really big difference of like, wow, this is really good and this is okay.
Wait a goddamn minute. It's been out since last year?
Wait, Little Witch?
Yeah, it's been out since November.
What?
And it is Bandai called it. Let me see. Hold on.
I could have sworn it just came out like this year.
You have been mistaken. Maybe by Metacritic, they gave this game a 61%. Nobody cares about Metacritic. And then someone look at
maybe it was an Instagram ad, actually. Of all things.
You say Instagram?
Yeah, they kind of show like sponsored stuff.
What is it? What is it, like porting the game or something? That might be what it is.
Maybe. Yeah. Okay. There is a weird thing with like porting and translating and all that kind of stuff.
What the fuck?
Oh yeah,
is this Harry Potter. Oh
yeah. Let me close that door.
Is this RP? Is this turn-based?
I think it is turn-based. Yeah. What the fuck? But yeah, I love the like artistic aesthetic of it. It's like, oh, it's really smooth.
Oh yeah, it makes sense for the series too.
Yeah.
It's one of those things that fits, it complements the show and how it started.
Better than a Little Witch Academia live action movie.
Is that real?
No.
Oh.
Thank goodness it's not.
Dude, man, at this point, like with all the crap I hear about certain movies like that go under the radar, I won't put it past them. I mean, the Bleach had the live action movie. But
Shit, they did.
I think it was ass.
I'm pretty sure it was.
Like I don't hear much about like good adaptations, especially of anime, except for like
same.
They said I think Rurouni Kenshin was good apparently.
Huh.
Never watched it. Ooh.
Oh yeah, I think I did see some choreography of that. That was really cool. But if I could recall, like pretty much every single one of them just like gets Hollywood.
Didn't Attack on Titan do?
Yeah, they did. Well, wait. I'm not sure if they did decent. I just know they did one.
Yeah, no, because I think people were showing like clips of like Eren fighting as a Titan. I was like, CG. But I'm not a fan of it. I mean, I'll probably watch it just for the hell of it, but nope, can't say that I'm like looking forward to it. And all the crap that's going on with
all right,
oops, turn that off because nobody cares.
I did want to like point out something that just kind of popped up in the news. Because like Xbox has been under the radar for a while as far as like big games coming out. This has something to do with any games that they made, but they made an adapter controller for people with disabilities. And I was like, this is actually cool. I look up their store, it's sold out. I'm like, wait, wow, dude.
Disabilities?
Yeah, just people who are not able to play like with a regular ass controller. And so Xbox took
Elaborate on disability, because there's
I mean,
yeah,
people like, I guess like with more, what's the word?
I don't know what we're going for. Because like, I mean,
people who can't really use their hands.
What do you mean, Parkinson's or something?
I kind of don't know like the range, but it's just like, it's just a customizable like controller where you can like put, I guess, buttons set up for like different.
What? What?
You know, maybe you should look it up yourself. Maybe
this is some.
I am not a good ambassador for any type of product.
What the heck?
Although if you do sponsor us, I'll try my damnedest.
Here I'm talking about need disability Xbox. What the heck? Disability.
Yeah, it's something you definitely need to just like take a look at, because it's an entirely different thing.
Oh well, I put disability Xbox, but all right.
Disability Xbox.
So $100 adaptive controller lets you plug in the gadgets you need. So how about accessibility? Are you sure you're not talking about accessibility, not disaccessibility? Let's see what we're doing. Because I mean, what the fuck? Introduces a disability-friendly controller. So what does it do?
Good question. They'll let you know.
They'll let you blow in it. What the heck?
After controller.
Wait, video games are a tough hobby to get into. No, they're not. What are you talking about? It's like the easiest hobby to get into. Who wrote this article? Some out-of-touch 60-year-old bastard. Let me see. Hold on.
Well, what's the website?
It is.
Show me the Carfax.
Yeah, it was the AVI News, or AV News. That's just stylized V. I don't fucking know. Let me see. What is it? In addition to being brutally expensive and impossibly time-consuming, they're inherently accessible. Am I missing something? When did games become this? Brutally expensive? Wow.
Well, I mean, nowadays...
Get you a GameCube and call it a day. What are you talking about? That's a video game. What
yeah, but
heck?
people are in for, like, the hot new stuff.
The new hotness?
The new hotness.
They want to get the new hotness, huh? Y'all better get with it and get a job. I mean, none of this stuff is free. What the heck? Wait. They're also inherently... As the physical demands of modern games and controllers are often too much for players with limited mobility, what disabilities are we talking about? Because I mean, I immediately thought of Parkinson's because that's something that's like it's a trembling of the hand, so it's tough to be stable when you got something.
I'm
like
pretty
that.
sure that's one of those conditions you could that would be accessible for people.
It. Breath operated controllers. Knew it. Some weird shit. Apparently that's something that's been done before, but what the fuck? Phone's tripping. It's being weird right now. Trying to see what other stuff. Like what wouldn't that be a little tougher? Y'all blow as hard as you can in a controller. That's more exercise for people who play regularly. Isn't that tougher?
Never stop DS players.
Isn't that tough? Oh yeah, I forgot about that. Don't they have that? What was that game that you had to blow into the screen? Like
a lot of applications.
10 dogs. Or something.
Like Nintendogs. They also showed in the Zelda games on the DS, which was like Phantom Hourglass and Spirit Tracks.
Let me see.
Especially Spirit Tracks because that was your main use of the flute instrument.
Even the Wii U had like something. I think it was Super Mario World, 3D World or some crap. I
can see that. Yeah.
Yeah, there was little platforms that you blow into because they were like giant fans. But
the Switch doesn't have that, right? Just double checking.
A blow function? Nah, I don't think so.
Okay, good.
Nah, maybe. Who knows? There might be a little hole there. What the hell? Hold on. Limited mobility compatible. Let me look at the video. Jesus Christ. Whoa. No, don't you do it. Oh, sorry. I thought it was going to be another ad. Lost interest. Anyway, I will look at that later.
With limited mobility.
I saw that guy look like Agent 47. I lost everything. I don't know.
I was like, I can't take you seriously.
He looked like Ajax from Deadpool. Anyway, now,
oh yeah, you did watch Deadpool, didn't you?
I watched Deadpool too. It was a double feature. They showed the first and the second one on Thursday.
Oh wow, okay.
And what else? Man.
They kept the storyline pretty coherent, right, between the two?
Yeah. Right. I think it was better to watch it like that because it made it even funnier. But, man, I don't know. Did I like the second one more?
I don't know. I did like the first one's bits with all the taxi driver scenes. It was like
taxi. Oh yeah, with the what was his name? I forget his name. But yeah,
I know, right?
But no, you know what? Nope. The second one was better. I forgot.
Oh really? Okay.
There's oh boy, that movie is pretty good. So
what would you rate it as far as what's better about it? Like, would you say it's it's funnier, or it's there's much more of a story?
There's much more of
action.
About the story,
conflict, romance.
There's a lot of conflict. That I guess that's what that makes the story good. So yeah, I like the story about it. Okay. But yeah, though they oh boy, I don't want to spoil anything. That's why I'm trying to figure out where I can put
what
this
you can say.
But for the most part, the story is pretty good.
Okay.
Cable. Forget Josh Brolin, man. That dude he's been killing it, though. He's been he picked a good universe to go into because everybody's gonna be on it for a bit.
Mm.
He was good as Cable and he was good as Thanos too. So it's looking good for that guy. And then Ryan Reynolds is always perfect as Deadpool. That's like him.
It's really good.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I saw that Jacksepticeye actually did a video with Ryan Reynolds playing that old Deadpool game.
I heard about that. That was random. I was like,
it was so random, and it was totally out of Jack's element. It was it was much more of a casual-esque interview. So business casual while playing video games.
Oh wait, really?
In a White House-esque room.
You know, I don't watch Jacksepticeye. I tried watching him, but then I was like, I gotta go to work.
I gotta go to work.
But yeah, it's I'm pretty sure he's cool people.
Yeah,
I do remember by Yukio. I do. Fucking what is it? That movie is that's a really good one. I like it compared to the first one.
The first one.
But the first one's still funny. So it's it's a win-win at this point.
That's good. I think at the end of the day, as long as story isn't bad or anything like that, and the characters are pretty rational for the most part.
You say the characters?
The characters, yeah. Pretty rational.
Pretty
rational.
That's
their motives.
It's a funny. In terms of their motivation, yeah. Yeah, sure.
Not like avenge my clan and kill a certain somebody
Yeah,
type of ambition.
Yeah, none of that edgy shit with Deadpool. If there's anything super edgy, they end up making fun of it anyway, so it's good.
Actually, now that I think about it, I was Gabe and we did a discussion on last week's My Hero episode, and I think it was the title that really got to people. But we were talking about like for just a quick second, like, oh, it's kind of like an inverse Sasuke retrieval thing, you know, where they are taking Bakugo and they're trying to escort him to safety because all the villains in the Vanguard Action Squad are after him specifically. And there were a few people in the comments who were like, no, he's not like Sasuke. No way. Bakugo is so much better. And first of all, I agree. But second of all, like, you need to calm down because I'm just...
Dude, you gotta remember, we're in the nerd community. Anything that they're super attached to, they'll probably set you on fire if you say anything wrong about it. But, I mean, sure. Yeah, Bakugo and the Sasuke thing. It's just a shonen thing.
Yeah, it's just...
Shonen's always got somebody getting kidnapped. For the most part now.
Yeah.
Like, somebody's getting kidnapped, somebody gotta get rescued, blah, 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 blah. It happened with Gohan. Had to say that nigga from his own uncle. So, like, come on, what the fuck?
Yeah. Well, I guess it doesn't have to follow, like, the same shonen trope.
Yeah,
right? It can just, like, it can be very complicated. I've been noticing a lot in My Hero that as simple as it comes off to be as far as, like, its themes and stuff like that, like, there's a lot more added to it when, especially since it's a shonen, where you can put it in one person's ideals and another person's ideals and place that on a character like Deku for him to reflect on, like, very heavily, and makes you see a lot more of it. And just kind of helps, I guess, gives us an idea of, like, how mix of perspective you can get for just this one, I guess, universe.
Yeah. For real.
Yeah, I don't know. I like when things like that just kind of, like, develop. Just kind of gives it a lot more, I guess, realism for the world.
The thing that My Hero does a lot is that they like to weigh in a lot on a person's development. Cause like when it first showed up, I think I don't know. I prefer reading it, but both of the mediums are good. I don't know. There's a certain cadence with how they say things, so that stuff works out for My Hero. Like when Deku first, met All Might, like, you're my friend, and stuff like that. I really admire you, blah blah, typical shonen shit. And what is it? He ended up being like, it was just a way that they brought it around. Like when he was crying about being told that he doesn't have a quirk or some shit.
Right.
Like he wanted something from his mom, but he ended up getting it from his hero instead. So that weighed in on the impact of something he's been having built up in him for this huge amount of time. Like he was like, I don't know, probably he was a kid.
Yeah,
so
he was like probably 5, like 7.
Yeah, 7. I don't know. Anime's weird. It was probably grade school, so sure. And then he felt that all the way up to high school. And
they had to deal with that too.
Yeah, so it was just something that they brought up. The way they brought that around, even in the first chapter, was a really good way of writing it. So that was really interesting.
Also, man, I do remember that there was a video about like him like developing in his like pre-high school days. Someone's comparing like the English dub and the Japanese dub of just, I guess, like when Bakugo like pretty much tells Deku just to kill himself because like you're no good. Like what good are you? And I guess it doesn't really have much to do, but it was just. Wow, it's just that kind of stuff still like impacts you.
Did he say
something like that?
Did he say fuck off and die? He didn't say that, right?
Bakugo's Bakugo. He just says stuff.
Ass.
Such an ass,
dude. It's been I think about it's been a minute since I
watched
and read actually because I'm trying to do my own shit. But main thing I've been doing right now is just playing the Switch, finding a bunch of indie games.
Nice.
And just working right now. Well, I did OT yesterday, but I don't know. Trying to get some extra money in my pocket for not only AX, but what is it? I'm going to Evo again this year.
Okay.
I get in a way. I guess I am doing cosplay this year. I guess might as well. Yeah, it's pretty much cosplay, but yeah, all that stuff's being planned for.
Okay.
And yeah, so watching, like, it's trying to even think about time of like watching anime and shit like that. I don't know. I don't want to say I'm losing it because I never miss a chapter with One Piece, so that's the thing. But still, it's I don't know. Can't say that I'm like that doesn't count. I watched Darling in the Franxx all the way to the half point.
The half point, yeah.
Yeah, but it's like good. That's enough anime for the month. I don't know. I just I can't say I've fallen out of it, but
you got other things to do. Yeah, it's fine.
Because what's it? We got One Punch Man. We got Megalobox.
Wait, is One Punch Man out right now?
No, I don't know when. People are already making videos on it, and they're fucking,
I hope so,
yeah,
because I haven't seen anything about it.
Yeah, people are on it, so I'm pretty sure it's coming out this year.
I hope so.
Something like that. Oh yeah, everybody keeps making fun of Zane for that. Is weird. Maybe he's just not interested in it, but it is weird that he's on One Piece, but he can't catch up with the Marvel things going on.
I guess. Well, I mean,
he doesn't like it, right? Or he's just not.
He doesn't really have much of an interest for it.
Oh, then that makes sense.
Yeah. So it's just it's his preference. But yeah.
I mean, well.
I mean, what would you say would be a difference between someone who's interested in solely One Piece versus someone who's only interested in Marvel Cinematic Universe?
Boy,
I mean, both things have superpower-esque stuff going on, right? But I know One Piece is I guess in comparison to Marvel's Cinematic Universe, there's a lot more going for One Piece as far as story, characters, all that other stuff. A lot for you to be more invested in versus just watching a couple movies.
I guess that's a good way of putting it.
I guess.
But I don't know if he ever even read. Does he even read Marvel? Has he ever read any of the comics before?
I wish I could get into the comics, but I know that there's so much. Where do I even start?
Number one.
Start with number
1982. I don't fucking know. They've been going on for a while. Comics are old, so I don't know. Yeah. I mean, because I'm a fan of both, so I can't really say. Well, then again, I just I like stories anyway. I just like any medium for that stuff. But to recommend somebody like Zane who likes One Piece, not as much as I do, but
never as much as you do.
But I kind of figure to get him in the MCU, kind of weird, because since it's unless he has that thing where I don't like 3D, I like 2D and shit like that. I don't know. Other than that, I can't really tell him to do it. Shit, man. Just find a day, watch Iron Man, the first one, because that's apparently that's the one that started off. I didn't know that. I thought what? God, I didn't think about it. But yeah, Iron Man kicked off the MCU as we know it now, compared to Tobey Maguire and stuff. So yeah.
Yeah, and then there was the Incredible Hulk, and there's obviously Captain America vs. Avenger.
Sorry, no, I thought about the one with what was that one guy? The first Hulk, 2000 whatever Hulk. Yeah, that was
with the Abomination and everything.
Was it the Abomination he fought?
Yeah, he was
Are you talking about the one with Edward Norton?
I think so.
The one where he fell into the ground and stuff, right?
Yeah.
There was one before that.
There was one. Oh.
Yeah, that one. My God. That one. Where he fought a poodle. I think he fought a poodle. Right? Didn't he fight a poodle? I swear to God, he fought a poodle. Nigga fought a poodle.
I immediately thought of the video game for it.
Oh, the video game?
Yeah.
They had a game?
Yeah, that had a movie game to it.
Oh, wait.
I'm not talking about Ultimate Destruction. That's a beauty within itself, but...
Hold on. Jesus. Incredible Hulk poodle. Let me look that up, because I swear he fought a poodle.
Was it 2002?
Yeah, wasn't it 3? Was it
Edward Norton is best Hulk, says Grim.
Yep, let's see what I get. I typed in poodle. Yeah, he fought a poodle. Hey, it was 2003. Oh my God. Jesus, whoa. God, we've come a long way in CG, bro. That is bad, bro.
Well, I got to see this myself.
Betty's safe. Stop it. I'm safe now. Look at this dude. I'm trying to remember the actor. I forgot his name. He was in a movie.
Oh my God.
Oh, jeez.
The look of this Hulk.
Gee, right? It looked like he looked like he made a Play-Doh.
Yeah. It's
Cruella de Vil's poodle. Wait, she didn't have a poodle. I forgot what dog she had.
Actually, what is up with that poodle?
Look at the poodle!
I know.
Fight a poodle! Probably should put you back in cart.
I don't need this.
I swear.
I will talk to you later.
Jeez, man. Who was the enemy? Was it Abomination?
That could have been the other one. Like, the other one.
No, it was Abomination and the one with Edward Norton, the Incredible Hulk. But this one was something.
Okay.
That nigga fought a poodle. Anyway,
I love how they interpreted the Abomination in the 2006 adaptation. So there was 2003, there was 2006. And I know Iron Man was 2008, right? That was definitely 2008.
Was it 2008? Yeah, oh yeah, it's been 10 years, I guess. So yeah.
Yeah.
Versus Absorbing Man. So yeah, that was his name? His name was Absorbing Man?
Become a part of
He's like a huge Rouge, and then he just sucks in people.
It's like that Street Fighter 4 character, what was it, Seth?
That's so fuck. Oh my god.
Become a part of it.
Fuck that guy. Some entity called Seth of all names. That's weird. But yeah, Absorbing Man. Jesus. Yo man, talk about lack of imagination. They just said fuck it, call him Absorbing Man. Just fucking bullshit. Anyway, yeah, he fought a poodle.
It's confirmed he fought a poodle.
But was that Fox? I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. It's a little weird. I heard that wasn't it supposed to be Disney that finalized a deal, a deal with Fox, right?
With Fox?
Pretty sure. Yeah, Disney was supposed to own Fox, but it wasn't finalized.
Huh? When was this? Weird. It was like a year ago, or
no? It was like it was probably like last year. Like it was mentioned last year, and it was discussed this year, or something like that. Disney Fox deal. Yeah. Oh wait, merger is the same fucking word. Proposed acquisition of 21st Century Fox by Disney. Yeah. So yeah, it was late last year in December. Walt Disney Company announced that they were acquired him for 50 in stock under terms of agreement, which was expected to close December 2009, pending approval. Disney will acquire Fox. Yeah, so they're supposed to acquire. Yeah. Anyway,
and that would usually influence something like Spider-Man, right?
What happened?
that would affect mostly like the entity of Spider-Man, right? Because I know that there was
Fox doesn't own Spider-Man.
No, it was Sony.
Yeah, Sony has it, but they didn't influence some goddamn Wolverine, right? X-Men, because Fox owns X-Men still.
Oh, okay. So we could possibly see more of that.
It would be nice. Like, maybe they'll give it a chance, and then not fuck it up. But I mean, Logan was the best thing they've done. That
was really good
with X-Men stuff.
But don't worry, we'll just Sorcerer's Stone Logan, and then we'll just have another movie.
Yeah, because I mean, like, fuck, man.
I think I remember like immediately after like watching Logan, like maybe just like a week later, I just read news of like, oh, in the comics, Logan gets brought back to life. I'm like, what?
Logan brought back to life? They gave him a fucking adamantium Infinity Stone soul. Anyway, hold on.
What the fuck?
What? Oh, this is a couple of days ago. Fox said some of their investors will be open to terminate the company's agreement with Disney if Comcast followed through on its plan to launch a rival all-cash bid of $60 billion. All cash? What? What, a bunch of old niggas just meet up and give them a briefcase of money? That's ridiculous. Sounds like a fucking drug deal. Hold on. Murdoch's Family Trust Control. Wow. Whoa. You lost me at Murdoch, dude. This is some bull. Oh, this is an antitrust concerns to deal with. Oh, Jesus. I don't know why. It said review. I thought it said Jew. And I was like, no.
Jew?
Yeah, because like I saw the J right, and I was like, man, dyslexia is a whore. And I did not mean that. But what is it? The deal is currently under review by the United States Department of Justice Antitrust Division, which has already sued to block a merger with AT&T and Time Warner. What? AT&T, what? Are you serious? What is going on with these people? I mean, wait, huh? As both Disney and produce films and TV shows, the deal would reduce the number of major film studios in Hollywood from 6 to 5?
Thanks to the Time Stone, says Mark. With Wolverine and everything.
What the hell are they talking about? Oh, Wolverine is in the comics again thanks to the Time Stone.
Fair enough. Oh, yeah, I'll give that a pass. Time Stone's broken anyway.
Venom problems Dude, that whole gauntlet is broken. This is why I can't wait to see how that bald-headed bastard fucks it up. Literally got all that in his hand and he still fucks it up. I can't wait to see how. Talking about finite these hands, nigga. Wait, hold on, these. So yeah, that's going on with that. Wow, that's crazy. Because I thought they finalized it, but it's still under the thing. Yeah. But hey, sure, whoever, man, whoever keeps them from not messing it up. But I guess that's a problem. One of the things they mentioned is that if they end up having a merger, they would reduce the Hollywood studios, like it would reduce how many studios they have from 6 to 5.
Is that a big difference?
Me, as soon as I read that, was like, why is that a problem? Like, why would you reduce the studio size? Like, that's just stupid. Like, yo, man, we're partners now. Hey, yo, man, we got an extra room. Keep it. Like, what do you mean? Like, it's just sitting there. You own it, so why would you want to? What the heck? Like, maybe they mean like reduce in number of. No, that doesn't make any sense. That doesn't make any sense. You have an extra room, keep it. Like, what? What? It's a whole studio. That's retarded. That's like, come on now. Keep it. So.
We're gonna make it to our gym.
Yeah, like
ooh, and never use it.
That would be stupid if they just decided to break it down because the partnerships are supposed to expand. Why would they crush down? That doesn't make any sense. Dad, dude, you guys, there are 6. Yeah, 6. There are currently 6 major studios, and then there are all the smaller ones, and the one that are like dealing with the least is Disney. Oh, who said this? Somebody don't like Disney. I mean, people have problems with Disney as a whole. Like working there, working at the amusement park.
I mean, sure, but that's
you gotta stay in character. You break character, you break your check. So
you break your check.
So you gotta stay in character.
When you break your check, you can break your neck and not gonna recover.
It's pretty bad. Uh oh. I mean, I'm not surprised, but look at that. Some of the stuff they do in Disney. Let's see, for journalists trying to do their jobs, it's frightening to see the scope of these hands. Why would they type that? We've seen a pattern in Disney's behavior. The more power they have, the more they wield it. That is a stupid fucking quote. You mean the more they abuse it, right?
The end is
the more they wield it. Wow. Like, that's deep as fuck. Whoa, yo, you wield the thing you bought.
Who wrote this?
Dangerous bitch. Like, come on now. One entertainment reporter. They don't want to give him his name. They don't want to embarrass him because he knows it's stupid. Let's see. A freelance critic. There are 6 major studios, and then there are all the smaller ones. And the one I like dealing with the least is Disney. I would compare them to the Vatican in that way. They touch little boy. That's terrible. Let's see. They have their rules. They do things their way, and if you don't like it, then take height because they have the product in which there is the most market interest. Well, yeah, I get you. That's why I kind of wonder, like, whenever I see all these, you know, when you got all the actors and shit, and then, by the way, that meme with the guy who plays Black Panther, Chadwick, like, when they say Wakanda forever and then Wakanda occasionally, you just see his face. Like, I just don't want to be here. Like, you just see his face. It's just like, damn.
I don't. Okay, occasionally.
Yeah, right? Yeah, if you see his face,
Wakanda
like,
occasionally.
It's pretty funny. But like, then again, shoot, man, I wouldn't like it. Like, as much as I enjoy films that they've been putting out, well, especially Marvel. Like, Disney owns it, but I like Marvel. Shoot, man, I hope they're like on good terms. Like, all these actors are on good terms, because it would kind of suck to know that like they're doing it for the check. But, like, hopefully they actually enjoy doing that role. Because, man, like, even people have been showing, like, pictures of, like, Chris Hemsworth and Chris Pratt just hanging out, like, being friends. But that would kind of suck if it was just for the marketability instead of them actually being friends off camera.
I see what you mean.
So, yeah, stuff like that sucks. Which is why, you know, it's nice to imagine that. But if you just have that as, like, set in your brain, like, that's the standard you see these people as, you're going to be pretty upset if it doesn't meet that standard. Like, you know, in actuality. What else? True, man. I mean, Disney, they're already a fucking powerhouse. So, God, who knows? Why? It's just, damn. Not to mention, I'm pretty sure to do some shit. I mean, as far as I'm concerned, a lot of these big powerhouses do shady shit, and it kind of sucks because I mean, like, what at this point from the outside, what can you really do?
Except not watch their stuff.
Yeah, except not watch the shit. But at this,
But everyone's gonna be it.
because like yo, as much as we hate to admit it, if some people don't want to, there's some stuff that's genuinely entertaining about it.
Right.
Because I mean, what's it? Well, somebody at work didn't like it. I mentioned wanting to you see Deadpool too? Like, no, fuck yeah, I was like, all right. But yeah, I was like, no. So
Fuck Disney.
people like that are still around, which is okay. Because I mean, like, you ain't gotta like it. Because like we find you see the entertainment value in it, but not a lot of people like that type of entertainment. So it's kind of all. But hey, man, fuck. There's just it's just a thing. Disney seems like that people just don't like them. I don't know. That's a little weird. You know, man. See, now I gotta do research.
Yeah, you don't have to. We could talk about something like nicer, like.
Well, I mean, no, I'm not gonna. The weather, the weather's nice. It's been having more mood swings than anybody about the fucking movies right now. So yeah,
so it's human.
Yeah,
It's.
You could be like those people who cry at trees. Have you seen that shit? I don't know if you ever seen that video. Just look up.
No, listen, my dude. Trees are stable human beings if you think about it. So if you cry for one, if you marry one, it's just the same.
You gonna fuck a tree? You gonna fuck a tree? I highly doubt you be balls deep in a sapling. So no, nobody's gonna fuck trees unless.
Hey, the benefit: there's no accidental pregnancies.
Is that nasty? I would not want to see somebody getting down with a tree on a casual hike. Like, I wouldn't want to see no mess like that. But mind you, people cry at trees. So let's talk about something else. When I talk about
like
nature,
the weather.
Yeah, no nature. Nah, we're good. Like, so far, people are still kind of complaining about like how cold it is.
Really? I could use more cold actually.
I'm fine where it's at. I prefer the heat compared to the cold anyway. Cause I work in a goddamn trailer all day. So fuck that.
I thought you were gonna say you work in a goddamn refrigerator.
At this point, it might as well be, because especially when we get into the trailer and it's cold outside, it's like being in an icebox.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, man, Logic the way people do Logic now is retarded. What is it?
They treated Mark Hamill like on set very terribly. I guess that stuff's definitely keep under the wraps.
I guess that makes sense.
I don't like Disney, says Corinne, because they suck at creativity. They have fun. They run out of ideas, so they're expanding on other stories. Oh, I see what you mean. So instead of making their own original works, they kind of go based off of like, hey, let's make an origin story for this character that's already like in the universe of like say Marvel. Instead of like say have another Disney Pixar thing or an original Disney film.
Yeah, think about it.
I haven't seen a lot of them actually.
What was the last original Disney film?
Could have been Moana, or was it something else?
See, that's why I'm kind of thinking like, isn't that considered Pixar still?
If it's
because they're the studio that made it, but did they write the story?
I don't know. I'm not sure the extent of like which branch does what.
See, now we're talking about the creative aspect of Disney. It's like if they made
what was the original?
I did enjoy
Moana. It wasn't Moana. It was shoot. What was the one with the grandma with the chanclas?
You said about the you know about Coco? What are you talking about?
Yeah, it's Coco. I think Coco.
The grandma with the
I think that was the was that
Disney
Pixar or was that
movie?
just Disney?
I thought that was Pixar too.
It's probably Pixar.
Oh, see, now we gotta go on to the creative aspect, cause like more or less when I never thought about like breaking it down anyway. I just knew that it's Disney, like they wrote the story as far as I know, right? But I mean, fuck it, more research to do.
It's just a lot more.
I mean, no, I'm kind of, well, I mean, now it's just, I can't say it's a new thing, but getting back into I'm just doing my own thing. That's the only thing that's really keeping me from caring about what's going on with other stuff. But, I don't know, man.
What's your progress with your stuff?
Right now, I think I'm doing another release this next Next Saturday. The problem is, since I'm doing what I have to, since I'm working on the weekend, so those 3 days, 12 hours get to me, and then when I'm off on my days, I usually try to cram in all that time to write and draw. And then sometimes I gotta do stuff around the house, and then I'm going to the gym. So I'm just trying to stay in shape too. So yeah, all that stuff is getting in the way. Not to mention, writing is pretty goddamn tough on a solo aspect. Cause proofreading would be a benefit, having an editor and all that other stuff. Mm-hmm. But at this point, the story I'm doing right now is just me trying to see how I have in a writing style, and then when I get to the main thing I really want to focus on, then I'll be able to knock out all the bad shit I wasn't really feeling when I was drawing this story. It's all about progress, this bitch. Not to mention I'm just trying to enjoy myself. Because let's see, last time who was it? Last time, people still I don't like it, but people still like favorite my stuff on DeviantArt. Because I did fan art. Yeah, I did fan art, and I was like, that is
you don't really want to
looking back at that art. I was like, Jesus, I thought that was good. I enjoyed doing that, but hey, fuck it. I mean, it's a merit. Like, it just shows where I was at that point in time. So fuck it. But I mean, damn, God, that's so terrible. It's a little backtrack and seeing how much progress I made.
Dude, I kind of feel the same way when I get like notifications on likes and like comments on, for example, like one of our first plays of Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm 4, and that was like way back. That was back at like the apartment.
That? Yeah, that was back at ASCAP.
And people were like, play a game with me. I'm like, dude, this is like
wait
2 or 3 years old.
Dude, damn, you still get that?
Occasionally, like once every blood moon. Yeah,
that's pretty funny. Dude, stupid fun.
It just kind of happens at times.
Man. Well, in terms of like an editor or like to proofread, I don't know. Me and Nolan shoot notes to each other sometimes, so that's probably like the closest I got. Mm-hmm. And then, what is it? My thing is,
we got Suddenly Dubbed joining in. Apologies for the interruption.
Suddenly Dubbed.
Oh snap! What's up, y'all? Haven't watched this channel since the reactions were still being made.
They're still being made. What? I mean, technically they are still being made. So
I mean, different format discussions.
Yeah. See, the biggest thing. I mean, like we're not gonna dodge this at any time soon. I feel like reactions is just gonna be that thing that is our stigma.
It's going to it's gonna stay.
It's a little stigma because I say.
Well, for as long as we're still down this little pit, if we surpass like 100,000, I feel like that sure people are gonna remember that, but we'll be beyond that. But right now, we're just trying to like go through the hoops of.
What is it? Now that I think about it, have you been coming up with ideas that
I've been trying to like improve on like the series for now, as far as each and every individual one. See if like there's something that gets more attraction. I was even thinking about like expanding on social media, but I haven't really found a schedule to do that, because using social media as an extension would be really good, but I haven't really figured out how I want to do it for Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Try to do them all at the same time.
Yeah. Here's one thing we got to do. Whenever I look at reviews, like when I look at what do I look at? Rogers, Base, and Sawyer. I look at Sawyer more so than Rogers, but those are probably the only two I really watch. Sometimes for Neverworld, I feel like for Neverworld is probably like where we'd be at. Like the way he approaches stuff, I can see how we would relate to that. Because he last time I watched him, I don't know. I remember last time I remember seeing him do a rant video. I was like, really? We don't really rant, but we kind of do
at times.
Yeah, so like, is that?
It'd actually be much more productive if we ranted more.
I kind of feel like,
but I'm also kind of optimistic for shows, except for Volume 5 of Ruby. I'm sorry.
Our biggest problem is our tangent, which is still kind of the charm because it's fun.
I kind of like the tangent.
Yeah, I'm automatically on tangents even off camera, so it's just me. But if we're trying to get like, let's see, well versed in expanding how people view the discussions, if we want to go for it as a discussion rather than just being
watching a personality,
a tangent. So yeah, so it's just all like see, Mark, he aight. And so Chibi review.
I like Chibi. Oh yeah,
fucking Chibi.
Oh, you should watch them, guy. That guy he's all right.
So there's a lot of people
that half okay.
Cause I'm like,
just like yeah,
I had to put my eye between it because it wasn't a full okay, but I had to think like, hold on, I wonder.
I like that idea.
Cause I mean, what happened?
Suddenly Dub says, I know it's been a thing for about a year now, but I really only have another main reaction channel that I watch, which is Renegade React. Ever since Reacting it stopped. Oh, I said Reacting it. Good job, Suddenly Dub. I have a lot more respect for you now.
Hold on.
I like the videos though. Though. Oh, appreciate it. Thank you.
Renegades React?
Yeah, another reaction group. I started seeing them since they started covering Ruby and stuff like that. But they're pretty much, reaction channels are pretty much
I'm not getting over what fucking Rooster Teeth did. That was bullshit. That was so fucking petty. Like, compared to what you did for a video, like, for what you guys... Wait, I wasn't there for that, right? No, it was just you and Gabe, I'm pretty sure.
No.
And then they flagged it for copyright?
Oh, yeah. God, right?
Yeah, or something, right? They flagged it for some bullshit.
It was the Raven versus Cinder fight, right?
Uh-huh.
And what we did, which was different from all the other discussion videos, is that we actually...
You ripped into them.
We looked...
You ripped into them. You gave it a legit critique, and then they were like, I don't know. Why did we say that? Then they got butthurt.
I think what happened was that we actually showed, like, the media player as we were actually, like, actively scrolling for each particular timestamp. I think that's
bullshit. If that's the no, because every other video I see with them involved, somebody does the format that we try to avoid, which is the entire video in a box.
Yep, and they
what the fuck, and they got away with that. So hey, whatever, man. That's just stupid. So anyway, Ruby ended up being asked the way to handle it. Anyway, so Rooster Teeth, the fuck, man, like for real, like where is Tyrone, Magnus? Fuck that guy, by the way. But yeah, that is just you know what? I think it's just it's not just reactions actually. In a sense, let's plays.
Let's plays too.
It's just this aspect of why they have like a huge audience. You have the sense and feel that you're there with the person who's making the video.
Sure.
Like what is it? I
guess
you just think about the enjoyment. Like you hanging out with friends.
Okay.
And then especially because I do this a lot now with my friends. My Amazon buddies. They don't all work at Amazon anymore.
Amazonian buddies.
Yeah. So we all just get together and play games. Mm-hmm. On all that, fuck them. Sorry, I know you're talking about. Anyway, but in that right, you have that really good vibe of just being with friends, doing something casual as playing video games. Mm-hmm. Or just on every other daily basis, there is always a day where somebody's like, yo, check out this video I saw. Because I want to see how you feel, because I know it's funny, but I have a really strong feeling that you're going to enjoy it too.
Like
you're going to, and you're going to show them that. So yeah, you have that, that anticipation to think like they're going to enjoy this too.
Yeah.
So that's why you will want people to do, you want to see the reactions.
Right.
Because you're going to expect them to react, but they're going to have their own reaction that's in its own way entertaining.
Yeah.
So.
Because it's kind of like two different things that people liked from reacting. It was the actual pinnacle, like those point of reactions that they wanted to see, and also just watching the entire thing with us.
Yeah. So I get that, but it was just on the creative aspect that was really a problem. Not to mention, just like any other fan base, there's always going to be those people who feel entitled or just start bitching, in all honesty. Because, I mean, come on. To bitch about react videos, that's pretty low. So, yeah. It's just you can't have that. You can't have that anyway. The Vanos the best.
Dragon Ball video was the best out of our reactions. Is what I'm getting out of that.
Vanos?
No, Vanos, as in like.
No, but yeah, Vanos.
Vanos.
Yeah, you thought I said Thanos. No, but which one was that?
That was the one with the Doritos chips.
Oh yeah.
It was really funny though.
Yeah. So it's just like, shoot, it's something.
Houdini.
It was funny. I mean, most of that stuff is funny. Because, like, the reactions out of it are hilarious.
Mm-hmm.
But it's just, man, I like the fact of something being a little bit more creative.
Yeah, that's what I was also thinking, too, because, sure, it's nice to have, like, such a large community, like, with our reactions back in the day.
Yeah.
But there were so varying, like, groups there, too, because we reacted everything under the sun.
I just felt like if we were going to have a little bit of something like that going on, we should put more creative aspects into it. So, yeah. That way, well, and then again, who knows? Like, with all the crap I'm hearing about with YouTube anyway, at some point, which is weird, because, like, it hasn't cracked down on them as far as I know. But certain React people, like,
are actually okay.
They're fine. I don't know. It's just weird. It's not a thing. Not a thing I really like. But hey, man, people like reactions. That's them.
That's their thing.
They can enjoy that. But for us to do that,
I guess
I can't see myself doing that.
Yeah, like from perspective, I think it wouldn't be profitable, like, as it were. Moreover, you need to, like, support us on, like, Patreon, for example, if we were to continue doing reactions like that. Like, where it's like, okay, well, we can't really make money off of these because, like, even though we can still do it, it's still, like, copyrighted through to, like, this, so we can't monetize it. And I think that'd be the only limitation.
Yeah, wait, I can't remember the name of the skinny white guy. Not the one who sponsored cereal on that one React thing.
Name the white skin. Well, I guess technically two.
There's two.
There's two of them.
It's written down here. We have two white guys. One of them just doesn't want to admit it. What is it? What is it?
I'm actually Mexican. Boy, you Mexican.
Mexican? Dude, I don't think I've heard that until, like, fucking middle school. That's fucking old. Oh, man.
That just came out of the hat.
What was I going to say?
Mexican.
What we have to do in terms of... well, I'd say, our strong suits. That's just all it really is. Now, my thing is, I'm already ambitious in my own right.
Yeah, sure.
So that's where it's like making time to do Dang It with my own shit, while at the same time, because I know all my other groups of friends doing their own thing.
Yeah.
And I might be involved in that too, because well, then again, my friends do YouTube. Well, the ones that are going to start doing YouTube, they're not going to expect a lot of profit from it. They're just doing it for the fun of it.
Yeah, that should be where you should start it at anyway.
Yeah. So, and then that's another thing, trying to get a passion you have fun with, but also monetizing it. That's where it's like, line, you're going to find it, because it gets tough as things goes on. If you, prime example, the guy who made Yu Yu Hakusho on Hunter x Hunter, he had that dilemma, starting a couple of years ago, which is why he's on hiatus, because, like, he's always had, like, a physical problem to where it messed with his drive, because he was well, fuck, man, like, am I doing it for the love of it, or am I doing it for a check? Where it's like, it's both technically, but which one weighs out the other? So that's where it's tough. So, I see. And then what we understand from, like, look, we had the React thing going on, right?
Sure.
But it was more or less just, it was fun in a sense.
Because we were watching it together.
Yeah. See, it was more or less just us being friends, just watching something. But then knowing that people are there watching it and getting the entertainment out of it.
The expectation.
Yeah, so like you start getting an expectation from it. And I'm like, geez, man, stop. Like, you gotta calm down. Like, you gotta hit that down. Like, the expectations gotta be a little bit low. Because we can't be having too much to where they expect us to do simple things as React. And then if we don't meet their expectations, they get super entitled and butthurt.
I mean, I'm okay with that because like we have our own opinions, they have their opinions.
Mm-hmm.
That was never an issue with me, except for when things became irrational, where it's like, the whole thing with the pentatonics.
Huh? What, you mean that girl who got mad at Nolan and Gabe? Especially Gabe? That was stupid. Like, but I mean,
like our own opinions, like when we start to blurt out random things that don't necessarily mean a lot, but people take it personally because it's the internet. People are gonna take it personally.
Man, she might have been. I don't know. I kind of feel like the main audience on YouTube who makes things blow up are usually like middle schoolers and stuff, like middle schoolers or high schoolers, as far as I know. Cause shit, man, think of the audience for what's it? Oh, sorry, let me think of that. No, just know they're young. Most of these people are young, and then like the fact that they have the internet kind of puts them into a thought that makes them think they know everything. But they don't.
A bigger entitlement, I would say.
So a bigger entitlement because they have access to all this information,
and they can talk about whatever.
So it's like I just need to calm down, enjoy what you enjoy, but don't take it up to the school. To the school. Don't bring it up to a scale where everybody's not having a good time. So it's just
people are gonna be controversial, especially for things that they care about, like Game Grumps and video games that they may not play well.
I have a theory. They're not as stupid as they make themselves out to be.
Oh,
it's all for the entertainment.
That's my theory. I think with them, like
nobody's that stupid. No, sorry. No, go ahead.
Like I watch them play games, but it's not like I'm watching them in the same room playing video games. I see them more as like comedians actually, instead of like
it's
friends.
Like it's commentary with video games. That's how I like seeing them because usually I have them on in the background. But if I see like a funny glitch in a video game, that's pretty funny to talk about. And then, not to mention, they shoot a little bit of history of video games too, or just the personal history themselves. Because that's where a lot of people, I think, for the most part, in the Game Grumps community, they like them, like they like their personality and how they are as people, which is very important.
That's very important.
Because, like, as you see, they're a little bit
If I see Game Grumps play Nancy Drew, I will have to pick up Nancy Drew.
They were playing Nancy Drew. They played it a while ago.
Oh, a long while ago?
That wolf thing.
What?
And then I fired. Yeah, there was a whole meme.
I thought you were going to say Wolf Drop. I was like, no!
No, I forgot when that started. Like, I don't think I watched whatever playthrough made that a thing. But they, it's just them as... And then, not to mention, they already have a history before they even made it into Game Grumps. So, it's like, that's the important part of it. People know them, especially Aaron. Because he was the one that kickstarted everything. But, yeah, man, it's just... Fuck, man. Personality. I don't know. Reactions, the way you handle in discussions is the best way that it goes. Because that way...
It's a good compromise.
Yeah, see, that way people get... Well, what is it?
Some of the reactions, yeah.
Yeah, some people... I think there were some people who actually liked the parts, like, when we did reactions, like, after the videos, we would talk about it. So
I guess, but that was also super tangent, too.
Yeah, but, like, fuck, man, that was I think that's... Isn't that what set us apart? I think that's what it was.
I guess...
Because, like, I guess most people after a reaction video, they would gush for a bit and then just be like, subscribe, hit that like button, smash that motherfucker.
Smash that like button.
I hate when people say that. But
just smack it.
Yeah, like, dude, man, we get it. But still, yeah, because, I know I've been talking about doing YouTube, but I probably won't start until...
after all the stuff has like calmed down, especially after anime and Evo.
Yeah, and then September I gotta get ready to move out.
Oh yeah,
and there's gonna be me and my brother too. So now I gotta revise a plan. So it's all about just being prepared for every other situation. But
I can move far out. I mean, not really like disclosing the info, but like, are you gonna move far out or?
I don't think so. I'm not gonna move super far because I work in a city over, and my brother works pretty close to where we're at right now, or is that near the mall? Yeah, he works in the mall. So yeah, okay. But it's just I just gotta find it where it works for both of us.
Oh, I see.
Like my job pays a lot more. And that's where it's like I gotta focus on being fucking like the anchor in the situation. So I gotta focus on that. But still, yeah, man, YouTube will just be more of a thing to put like me using every other talent I have to focus on getting the comic out. But that's where it focuses on, like, yo, which aspect will weigh out more. Because voice acting, that's one of them. Animation, which can all fit in the same, right? And then music. So, which people will like more, I'm not sure. But I want them to know that I'm mainly focusing on doing comics. Because I kind of feel like the one I'm having the hardest time with is what I really enjoy, which is story writing and drawing. Because that way I can know how much of a journey I'll go on when I reach the point I want to be at. Because, man, stories, I'm telling you right now, man, people got a whole team. That's scary. And we just do this for like, what? People have been building up the whole goddamn Infinity War since technically 2008, because that's when it started. But then, like, what? It's been 6 years since Thanos made an appearance, I think?
Yeah.
Yeah, because Loki and shit like that. So there's a build-up. But then you have to worry about consistency and then, like, plot holes. Because even in Infinity Wars, as good a movie as that is, people are already finding plot holes and stuff like that. Or a better thing to do. Something like that, I'm not a huge fan of. Because just going for the enjoyment. But at the same time, when you notice something that's a problem, or you know what? You know what's a really bad one? The Last Jedi. The funniest shit. I can't unsee this. It was a scene where Rey was fighting that Crayola looking bastard with the 2 knives.
Okay.
He literally had a knife, right? He could have stabbed her. But it was gone. It legit disappeared. Like, there is no other way around it. It's gone. Like, he could have got her. But she, like, he could have did this. Because, like, I guess, like, he kind of, I guess, twisted her arm. And she was like, nah. And then, like, out of nowhere, it just disappeared. Like, I hope, let me see if I can find it and show you how bad it is. Because that is bad. There's no way around that shit. You wanted to, go ahead.
Also, Corinne asking, so when are you going to play Nancy Drew? And to be honest, I'm not that interested in just, like, how the Nancy Drew games are. That's just not my play style.
All that puzzle shit, right?
Yeah.
You gotta find stuff in rooms and no.
Yeah.
What was I looking for?
I tried watching some of Corinne's streams on Twitch of Nancy Drew, and like the only thing that was really entertaining was her interaction like with like other commentators or other viewers and herself commentating.
Ew. Sorry, I was looking I was looking at these weird. What the fuck?
I wasn't at all like attached to like what was going on in the game because it was a point and click, and I was like, man, this is putt, dude. I've already had my history with putt already.
You say putt? Yeah, wait, hold on. Let me see if I can find it. Shut up. Anyway, I'm pretty sure everybody's seen Star Wars in the group chat, right?
I hope so.
Yeah, because I'm about to spoil.
I'm about to spoil.
Because, like, what is it? There's people were upset about that thing with Snoke. Wait, is it here? I think it's here.
You may have heard the cat in the hat, but you heard of the bat with the cat with the gat.
Oh my god, let me find it. I can't wait until I find it. Like, you have no idea how bad it is. I think it's this guy.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. Oh my god. It's so fucking bad. Like, it's like, where did it fucking go?
You know, that person must have gotten scared by like her war cry that it must have just like disappeared.
Dude, man.
Yeesh.
Yeah, he gone. Hold on. I'm telling you guys, bad writing is hard to unsee. I swear to God, it's this guy. Cause, fuck, man. God, skip all that crap. We don't care about Ren. I mean, Kylo. What the fuck?
It was a cool fight for the end. Well, not the end, but.
Oh. Yeah. Okay. Hold on. I'm pretty sure it's this.
Okay.
Wait. Hold on. Pretty sure it's right here. Where'd the knife go? Where'd the knife go, Justin?
Wait.
Look at it. Look at him. Keep an eye on his left hand. Where'd it go, Justin?
Oh my god!
You can't unsee it. It's gone. It's disappeared.
It was.
Oh my god.
Literally had both of them grabbed. Oh my god!
It's gone. It's gone. It's like that video where the white kids are playing basketball, and the basketball disappeared. But I'm telling you,
and then like as that left hand with the knife disappears like out of the shot,
he could have
covered up from Ray. You see his hand again. It's gone.
It's gone.
I was like, hold up.
It's gone. It's just no. That is. Oh, that's so frustrating. Cause
you think in the background of the writer like, yeah, he needs to drop it right now. I can see like a potential backstab right now.
Yeah, he didn't notice it. Maybe he dropped it. You know, those gloves are fucking slippery. No.
Yeah, maybe Ray kind of like back kicked it for a bit.
It's so bad. Like that's I can't unsee it. Homeboy just dropped it. Like that's terrible. Pretty sure Snoke was a Force illusion and isn't really dead.
It would.
I guess it kind of. I mean, that would be something, but then again, that kind of. I guess it'll kind of lessen the impact that what's his face did. That Luke did it because he was the first one to do that shit.
Yeah.
As far as I know. I mean, I don't read the comics, so I don't know.
I don't know. The way that Snoke goes in the movie was kind of like underwhelming for him as like this potential like big baddie.
See, that's my thing too.
But I also think that's also pretty bold for them to do that.
They did that in the prequels.
Oh, did they?
Because with Palpatine, he was killing shit out of Luke, and then out of nowhere, the goddamn walking toaster just tossed him over the edge. So it's wow,
but
really?
That was at the end of the trilogy, though, right?
Yeah, so this was the end of the trilogy too. Wait, right?
No, that's the middle one.
That's the middle one. Oh yeah. Well, fuck, man. Then because Kylo's still the main focus of like the Sith and shit. I don't give a fuck about that tire victim. What the fuck? Wait, hold on. Some are dubbed. Oh, sorry. I thought they were talking anime. Oh. But the fuck. Wait, are you guys
PS4 mains or Xbox mains? I'd love to meet up in a party sometime and do some stupid stuff. Let me know. I don't have PS4. And I'm being given a lot of reasons to get a PS4 because of the games, but I just have my regular Xbox back from like 2012, 13.
We gonna invest into a PS4.
We're going to invest in it. That's when Gabe gets the cash, and that might take a while.
The fuck is he spending his cash on? Drugs? Oh shit. You spending? Where is he at? Did he write?
Speaking of hard drugs,
did you do drugs? I may have overslept on hard drugs. What the fuck?
I have all the Infinity Stones, space, time, reality, and hard drugs.
Swear to God. No single father tries to end world hunger with his rock collection. Oh my god, that's the funniest plot. I swear. Whew. Sorry, Dub. We're not talking about you.
Bro, my name is Gabe. Yeah, sorry about that.
Wait, you remember Gabe, right?
Yeah. You
remember the wax?
You know the wax.
The fucking. Oh god, the 80s guy. Jesus.
The 80s guy.
Boy.
I guess it makes sense. He's grown out his hair like quite a lot. So
yeah, man, it's pretty funny. So yeah, wait. If he was considered to be stronger than Vader or Palpatine, I would imagine he could do it. Wait, he's stronger than Vader and Palpatine.
Wait.
Really? Snoke?
Sure.
Well, that's what he's saying.
Sure.
I mean, I guess if you could live looking like that, you got a merit of being tough as fuck. So I mean, I'd believe it, but where? Wait a minute. Cause like, the fuck is he doing this whole time? Is he just?
He's just like in the shadows, I guess.
Did he not just trust Kylo or some shit? Did he just say like, this guy is a little weird? I mean, like he killed his dad, but he's a little weird.
Kind of like Vader was to Starkiller in the Unleashed series.
Oh shit, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
that's apparently canon.
Yeah, that's canon. They announced it as canon.
Palpatine.
Maybe the second one is non-canon. The first one, I would say, yeah, that's canon.
Okay, wait. Because Palpatine was controlling him until he was unable to fight. Until he was able to fight back. Wait, he was controlling Vader?
Maybe.
He knows how.
He knows who Kylo is. Oh, I think he's talking about Snoke.
Wait, you mean Snoke was controlling Kylo?
I can understand that because he was like in his head.
Or are we talking about Palpatine controlling Vader? Elaborate, my dude. Because I'm like, yo, Palpatine dead. Kylo's like, oh man. Anyway,
Vader's also super dead.
Yeah, he's a.
Just B says, "Sup, guys? Sup?" I was thinking that we'd end the podcast soon, but I guess Gabe's gonna come in at some point. Maybe I don't know. How long do you want to keep the podcast going? Because I know that you're gonna be working later, so I was thinking about maybe we should like get something to eat first, and then we come back and
How much is it again?
do our stuff.
Was it 2:17? What was it? After we eat, I'm probably gonna head out because around. Well, I'm heading out at 4 from whatever the hell we're doing because I'm gonna go pick up my stuff for work and then I'm gonna put gas in my car.
Aye. Okay.
I got enough for back and forth. But yeah, that's it. But let me see. Shoot, man.
No.
Yeah, I don't know. More or less, I'm just thinking like when it comes to. Because yet again, we went through like 3 different tangents in this whole discussion. Because I went from talking about how I feel on what I'm going to do with my stuff, and then just story writing and entertainment value in general. From which was branched off of why Zane is not catching up with the MCU. And then we started talking about poodles and shit. And then now I showed you something you can't unsee with a goddamn knife. How they do that, I don't know. I didn't realize that until somebody pointed out. I was like, Jesus. Jesus, I thought I had fucking Hawkeyes in movies. I didn't see shit. But still, it's very upsetting to see stuff like that. Because, man, where'd it go? Like, where'd it go? Like, you can't slip a laser thing in your sleeve. That's just stupid. You can't justify it. I don't know. That movie was entertaining to me. And it went down. So, yeah.
Justin used the force. That's what happened to the knife.
She said you stole it, actually.
I stole it and I haven't returned it back.
Sold it on eBay for
kind of like Steven that baton. So, but yeah.
Anyway, but yeah, they stole it. Still, yeah, man. Stop being so protective of the Xbox, PS4, Fortnite. I don't know how that's gonna work.
I don't know how PlayStation is or Sony is with their policy of crossplay and. Not
They're
think
weird.
about like the vibrating function on controllers. No, it's only for PS4 stuff. Like,
was it?
Yeah, that girl was talking to us about at GameStop about like the controllers and how they wouldn't vibrate. That was the only issue.
Oh yeah. No. I was trying to remember. Sony did some real petty shit about Let's Plays, I think.
Oh yeah, they were trying to license Let's Play.
That's what it was.
I was like,
stupid.
What?
Like, yo, man, is Sony Japan?
Yeah.
Aren't they Japan?
Based?
Right?
Yeah, I think so.
Hey, jeez, because I'm like, yo, that seemed like some real American shit to do, in my opinion. But hey, whatever.
I could see how they could monopolize on that.
Because I'm like, because
we just won't put Let's Play though. But
I see, because I've seen some real petty stuff, but
also we've been kind of behind on the Let's Plays of stuff actually
Sony
recently.
USA.
So I don't know. I think I'll try to do something.
Why don't you use the Switch, man? There's a bunch of indie games that you should try out.
I should, but there's like a lot more games I haven't even played, like on Xbox or whatever.
Hey, fucking Gabe wants to borrow my PS4 now.
I know, right?
I get my PS4 now.
I didn't know what I was gonna feel about that, but it's like you go ahead and ask him.
Get PS4 for the channel. I mean, I don't know what is he doing with his money. I shouldn't be asking, but I will, because I mean, you can definitely help chip in. You nut, like that's all you gotta do. You gotta be like, hey, buying 400 divided by 3. Oh shit, we can totally do it. And then you be a dad, kill Thor. I don't fucking know. I didn't finish that game.
What?
I didn't finish the game. Like my PS4 is messing up anyway. So yeah.
Oh yeah, you wanted to get a PS4 Pro. I was thinking that if anything, we should invest in at least that. If we're gonna like pitch in, we might as well like bump it up a little bit.
Get the bundle. Get the bundle with the God of War.
I hope it's still available.
Nice ass, oh yeah, you're right. Maybe, I don't know.
We'll have to see the stock of that.
Yeah, man. Wait, what the fuck?
Sony is turning into React World. Yeah, Sony is a Japanese American company, but they have businesses in America. Vader told
Sony these nuts. Sorry.
Vader was told the twins didn't survive. When he found out Luke was alive, he cracked the shit out of a space window and dialed up Palpatine mad as shit.
Oh, I know why. Freaking Dub brought up Dragon Ball FighterZ.
I
haven't played that in a minute, actually. I've been playing other games, so.
Yeah, it's kind of, it sucks because, like, I kind of want to play Fighters, but I also kind of got into, like, the beta of BlazBlue, and that was actually kind of fun. And I still kind of jump in just to, like, learn the controls and combos for.
So weird. It's very auto combo, I guess.
It's auto combo, yeah.
Yeah, no, well, what is it? Yeah, no. Compared
But
to
there's some variation, so it kind of gives me some kind of diversity to play.
Because friend of mine really likes Blaze Blue. One of his characters aren't even in there as far as I know.
Oh, that sucks.
Yeah. So, but yeah, he doesn't like it at all.
Oh, really?
And then my other friend, who's a little bit more lenient with video games, he's like, it's just weird. Because the play style is just weird. Because it's Arc Systems, cats who did Blaze Blue and Dragon Ball FighterZ is just like, weird.
Dude, Mark will fight anyone on Fighters.
God damn it! I forgot he has an Xbox. Yep. Nerd, God. Anyway,
hey.
Ridiculous. Damn it, Mark. You work at GameStop, steal one, something. Like, come on. Like, get a PS4. Jesus.
Per Aniyah, you may steal PS4.
Yeah, quote me on it. Fucking work at GameStop.
People were saying about, like, earlier in the waiting room before the podcast started, like, Corinne's pretty quotable. And I was like, everyone's pretty quotable. Just in 2018.
Wow. Everyone's pretty quotable.
Everyone's pretty quotable.
Jesus. Quote that quotable. That's funny.
Just in May 2018.
Oh my God. Oh no, wait. Oh yeah, didn't bro? Yeah, it did. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it did. A friend of mine's already playing that game.
Oh yeah, I hear that Broly is kind of okay as like a tanky unit, but Bardock is like combo as fuck.
Yeah, I was about to say, isn't Broly busted? I wonder if he's busted. I don't know.
I think Bardock is pretty busted actually.
Probably, yeah, I bet. I don't know. Because as soon as I saw Bardock, I think they gave him the move I wanted. I mean, they gave him didn't they give him the Super Saiyan thing?
Yeah, he got a Super Saiyan thing. That's just like one of the super things, right? Where he'll do that like for a quick hot second.
That special is so stupid. Well, the special based off of like the little movie. Like, can I say movie? I call it a special.
It's a special.
Like, yeah, it's a special. OVA.
Yeah.
OVA?
Yeah, I would say it's like an OVA.
Man, it was so stupid.
Yeah.
That was marketing at its best. Because everybody liked Bardock. And they were like, how can we keep him alive? Yo, hey, Frieza, is that shit made of time travel? Yeah, it's made of time travel. And then he just gets knocked back. That's stupid. That doesn't make any sense. It's fine. I start ranting on that.
Hey, Bardock. Or hey, Frieza, is that time material stuff? It may or may not be if I have more screen time in Super. Yeah, it's totally time.
Yeah, right. Oh, yeah, not to mention, hey man, you stay in that little cocoon. We'll bring you back. And then you have Resurrection F, and then he still comes back. So I don't know.
And he gets his own theme too.
We'll get it out later. But yeah, man, I should get it because I bought the Caesar Bass for that game. So
why not?
I should put it to use because I really like that game.
Yeah. I could try to do something in Evo with it.
Oh, hell no. I'm not playing that game in Evo. I'm playing Tekken again.
Okay.
Dude, people are putting in too much time into fucking fighters right now. I wouldn't be able to keep up. I put in more time in Tekken than that game. And Tekken is more fun of a game anyway with the fighting style for it. I enjoy it. But, yeah. Ah, shit. I forgot about that. Fucking Zamasu and
Vegito Blue.
Vegeta. But,
dude, I love the entry for Zamasu Fuse. It's like...
Oh, yeah, they spin, right? They spin and touch each other. Yeah.
Hilarious.
Oh, Jesus. Wait.
Oh,
I swear to God. But, yeah. Jeez, man. Too much to rant about, but I'll do that later.
One day I'll get Mario Kart and beat Justin. We'll see.
Does she have a Switch? Do you have a Switch?
Oh, I have one.
Yeah, yours is right there. What is it? Does Core have a Switch?
Maybe not.
Do you have a Switch, Core? Yes. So.
Yes, I got a Switch for that new Nancy Drew for the Switch.
I don't want to hear it. Anyway, speaking of that,
sorry.
I get on one thing involving the Switch. Virtual console is not a thing. A friend of mine brought me into that, and I was like, yeah, he's very upset about it. And I was like, oh yeah, you gotta get one cord.
It's pretty good. It's pretty base.
It's what was it? It was the thing with the online service starting in September or is it November? I think I forgot. Pay $20 a year for the services on Nintendo Switch. Blah blah blah. For them to not do the virtual console thing, what I got from it is that like they're just. I feel like they're holding out because I don't know because they're gonna make.
I don't see why they should do that though.
Yeah, I don't.
Why hold out?
Yeah, why hold out, right? But I think it's just they got to be holding out because why would they? One of the things that people complained about, especially from YouTubers, whenever they do anything Nintendo related, they hog money.
Yeah, for sure.
They hog like they're into just making as much money as possible. For something like Virtual Console, it's a gold mine from what I'm understanding. So who knows? Or maybe I'm gonna be that really pessimist guy and just be like, what if they, as a company, fucked up and lost all the source codes, and they like, damn Tim, why the fuck did you do that? And then now they can't do Virtual Console the way they want. Who knows? There's something. There's got to be something that petty behind it, or they're just holding out to give all the people who are really waiting for it immense blue balls. So yeah.
Or they'll plan on releasing as many deluxe versions of their previous games, and then like maybe years ahead, they'll release it. Virtual Console.
That would be funny. That deluxe edition thing could be something to be like, hey, don't forget about it and buy it. Oh snap! You hear about Virtual Console? We're bringing it back, 2023 and shit. Like who knows what they're gonna?
No, like right now.
Yeah, right. They're holding out. Cause I mean, like we already got. Well, man, Smash. That's something that I wasn't even expecting this year. Like it's only been a year and some odd months.
We'll see E3. We'll see E3 if that actually does it.
Yeah.
Wait.
That nigga say finessed.
Finesse?
I don't know if that's a threat, but I get it.
1v1 on fighters, you about to get finessed.
All right, Mark. That's every time I hear finesse, I think of Bruno Mars. So.
Right.
All right.
Y'all be stripping and finesse.
Yeah, it's dripping.
Dripping?
That's
what?
It's dripping, not stripping. It's dripping and finesse, Justin. That's stripping. MyLyrics.com. Oh god. Woo! Stripping.
No,
I'm not gonna let you live that down.
No, it's tripping.
What?
You
said tripping?
I thought it was tripping.
It's even funnier because it's dripping. Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
As in, like he's sweating, like
dripping, just dripping, like you.
Yeah,
just,
like he see a chicken, like I'm gonna sweat.
I mean, sweating, yeah, sure. Right.
Okay.
It's just ridiculous. Oh my goodness. Oh my god. I don't know, Corin. I heard stripping and tripping, so maybe I'm tripping, but it's definitely dripping in finesse.
Yep, I see it right here.
Oh my goodness.
Let me see if I can find
tripping in finesse.
Let's see.
They falling down steps and shit while wearing Gucci. What the fuck? That's funny.
Shut that shit down on site. That's right. We out here dripping.
Just
in finesse.
No.
It don't make no sense. Thank you.
Oh my goodness. Just stripping. Fucking god. Anyway,
everything's quotable. Just in 2018.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, I kind of figure I'm waiting on whatever the fuck Sony's doing. Oh man, hold on. I gotta figure out my schedule because I think I work on their conference. I could take that day off. Hang out with my nerd friends.
You nerd friends.
Yeah. So I don't know. What else am I missing?
Yeah. Otherwise, we'll probably just close off at 1:30.
Oh yeah, something. All right. Oh, but yeah, man. I don't know. Fucking E3.
I'm looking forward to it. Like
I'm going in with low expectations.
Yeah, that's probably the best for like I actually want to put my high expectations on the Switch and just see. Well, yeah. maybe mid because I want to see like at least one good game, which would probably be Smash.
There's gonna be a bunch of third parties, from what I understand.
I'm gonna put it high on like PlayStation. Let's see like what they're gonna do, but very low on Xbox.
PlayStation actually put out what they were doing, I guess.
Oh really?
Yeah, they're only doing 4 games and third party titles.
Better be good.
Yes. Wait, what is it? It's all the games look pretty good. But one of them we already know about. It's
spiders.
Yeah, Spider-Man. And then
The spider.
they're gonna expand on Last of Us Part 2, which is very interesting.
Yeah.
Death Stranding, and then this game that they're bringing up, I really want to see because
it's Doki Doki Literature Club ported.
that would be stupid. They shouldn't do that and traumatize all those people, especially for the weak-minded ones. But what is it? It's what's his face, Ghost of Samoshu or something. The reason I'm interested in that is because it's the people who just like Hooper. So I want to see what they're gonna do. Sucker Punch is fun, and I like Sucker Punch. I want to see what they're gonna do. Oh, Jesus. I don't know what dub was on. I just started reading some weird shit about Bruno. I was like, die, boom, boom. Anyway, fucking.
Must be one of those obscure songs, but yeah, I want Microsoft to succeed simply because I do have the Xbox, and there's been a lot of memories I've had playing the games there. But I mean, with State of Decay, like getting the reviews of being like totally okay instead of like great or anything like that, the new State of Decay one.
Oh yeah.
So, and also they also have the Game Pass, which is like really good for its price. I don't know.
Yeah,
I don't know what they're gonna plan on doing next, other than like another Gears game. I think
another Gears game.
Maybe.
Really? Wow.
Yeah, Switch is like high up there. We'll see.
Everybody needs new IP.
Yeah, maybe this is the year for everyone, every single company to have its new IP. Maybe except for Sony. Maybe they need to like kind of put a stop on the exclusives for just a little bit.
But them stop doing only PS4 stuff.
Do that.
Think?
Do like 2017 is like play it exclusively on PlayStation console. That's fine and all. It's just it's such a meme.
Pretty much is, yeah. Well, yeah, it's still cool though. I mean, they're just focusing on them because, as you can tell, Sony is pretty goddamn petty. So yeah.
Yeah. All right then. Mm-hmm. Okay. I guess that's good. All right, we'll just end the podcast here. So, thank you guys so much for watching this episode of DangIT Prodcast, episode 206. My name is Justin.
I'm Aniyah.
And thanks for watching. #bye, everyone.
Jeez.
Wow, dude, that was such a long combo.
All right, because, man, tangents. Hold on. What happened?